Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Пейдж, и я продолжаю проходить Fallout New Vegas. Итак, у нас наконец-таки сюжет. Кто скучал по сюжету, пожалуйста. Итак, у нас сейчас... давайте найдем мистера Бункер. Бункер. Чтобы быстренько разобраться с ними. А, это Легион, по-моему, да? Это место Легиона.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Так, я выпал. Хорош. Ничего нельзя взять, только можно украсть что-то. Окей. Так, мне не хотим обратно, правильно? Что нужно еще раз? А, понятно. Ну, надо его искать, получается, да? Ну, попробуем найти. Я почему-то уверен, что он в столовой. Ладно, я пытался пострелять. Давай еще поищем. Так, а где он может быть находиться? Ну,
Our way, true to Kaisar.
неплохо.
Awe, don't try my patience. A nod of my chin and you'll be decorating a... Of course I am, you fool. I am a Kenturian. When Wulpes and Kulta drove the NCR from Searchlight by clever means, Caesar himself ordered me to set up this camp and harass the profligates. It's a modest presence, a single finger of the Legion reaching across the river's narrows. But with me here, it has an iron knuckle. It is the armor of a Kenturian. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors. As much as the profligates' cowardice will allow, they haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 Contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my numbers. Wale.
Our way, I'll go.
Wally!
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Я пытаюсь сообразить, где может быть бункер просто. Но вряд ли он на открытом местности. Тоже вряд ли здесь. Ну где-то здесь вот, да? Не факт. Кстати, не факт. Просто показывают определенную местность и... Блин, ну... Где еще может быть этот бункер? Давай подумаем. Но ощущение, что он где-то здесь. Да не может быть он там. Четвертера не может быть там, но вряд ли. Я вот не могу понять, где конкретно вход. Не, он вряд ли на причале. Вот я вот 100% уверен, что он вряд ли на причале. Ну, потому что, ну, где его прятать? Он же секретный же, значит, его местоположение где-то секретное, блядь. В принципе, логика есть-то. Ну, не может быть он там. Не может быть, я не верю. Скорее всего, он где-то... То есть надо найти какой-то подземный проход наружу. Там искать. Что заколочено? Пец. Ну, скорее всего, можно зайти какой-нибудь там. Ну, подожди. Подожди, стой. Давай сохранимся. Вот прям из масштаба сохранимся. Да, что происходит? Неужели пусто вообще ничего? Ха. Окей, ладно. Мне кажется, я рано сделал. Хотя тут радиации нет. Вот где-то вот до сюда радиация есть, а дальше радиации нет. Это хорошо. Так. Мне кажется, я рановато открыл дверь, да. Кажется, надо загружаться. Мне кажется, надо загружаться. Не, он говорит, что спрятано под крепостью. То есть чисто в теории, если под крепостью, прям под крепостью, значит он где-то тут. Ну, явно, что он под землей, прям под землей, под землей. Окей, здесь нет.
Alway, true to Kaiser.
Пенсионер, НКР. Здесь ничего нет, окей. Ну, явно, что получается нам еще ниже под уровнем грунта.
Alway, true to Kaiser.
Я вот не пойму, добраться туда. Просто пытаюсь найти этот бункер. Так, я не, честно не понимаю, не догоняю. Так, ничего здесь нет, окей. Ну, скорее всего, где-то тут завалы, хотя не факт. Чисто, знаешь, могли просто поставить метку, типа, иди разбирайся сам. Не исключено вообще. Я сейчас просто сейчас загуглю, где находится хижина, вот этот склад. Я не удивлюсь, что он находится где-то вот на холме, что нужно обойти холм, пойти направо и свернуть, развернуться потом на 360 градусов и так далее и тому подобное. Я не удивлюсь на самом деле. Ну, здесь я все обыскал. То есть хижина, тузики, склад. Может быть, конечно, к Аврелию зайти и посмотреть, что там. Тут вряд ли что-то есть. Ага. Типа, знаете, картину там сдвинуть или что-то подобное. Так, я, наверное, пойду сейчас загуглю. Просто, чтобы было интересно. Мне чисто сейчас интересно, где находится бункер. Я знаю, что это нечестно, но... Ага, все, я понял. Короче, нам нужно наверх. Так, карта мира. То есть нам нужно обойти и там найти этот бункер. Или подожди. Так, еще раз. То есть нам нужно в любом случае, я так понял, что нам нужна платиновая фишка. Тогда погнали за платиновой фишкой.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Kings told me I couldn't deal water here.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door. So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you. Where to, partner?
О, Ронька.
What's up? Ooh, sorry. Don't want. See you.
Окей.
High roller suite. Casino floor.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public.
Ну чё, погнали?
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you're good for it. All right.
Sure, later.
Погнали.
This guy right here, this is the guy.
Ну чё, наверное, самый такой важный выбор. Эй, Билли, привет.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello. The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit. I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed. If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Keep those hands where I can see them.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living? House was on to me from word go? I thought I was being so clever. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down? To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow? You got questions? It's the house edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor. It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware. It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. Might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both. Baby, ease off the gas. The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use it, as in me, not you. You'll get a piece of the action and a sweet one. But the chip sticks with me. You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound? I know, you figured me for a creep. It's your prerogative. If you change your mind, come find me on the casino floor. In the meantime... How else can I clue you in? Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. A good cat to swing with. Or was, until he stopped mewing. It was House's big idea to resurrect the Strip. He recruited the three families as muscle, showed us how to set up casinos, negotiated with the NCR. None of this in person, mind you. Did all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence is deafening. The robots collect House's share of the take every week, and life goes on. Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership. We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing. Folks come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves. Of the three families, we're the only ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the Strip on our own. Personally, they give me the heebie-jeebies. There's such a thing as being too polite, if I may this, my pleasure that. Don't get me wrong, that resort of theirs is strictly ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement. A nation of meddlers, trying to muscle in on our action. Well, we got muscles too. And smarts besides. only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House, and a lot afraid of Caesar. If the NCR beats the Legion at Hoover Dam, they'll turn on us and claim the Strip. And we don't have the muscle to beat them. Not yet. Meanwhile, they're all that's keeping Caesar's Legion at bay. Plus, NCR soldiers and citizens are our best customers. It's complicated. Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns. The NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile gathering strength. They're gonna try to take the dam again real soon, and if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist.
Так, что у нас еще?
Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those 2 ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter. You really weren't supposed to talk to him. All right. So, he used to be a Securitron on patrol, square as the rest, until I gave him a Mickey in the shape of a pulse grenade. Once he was on the nod, I yanked some wires and dragged him up to the workshop. I had some help, you see. Gal named Emily, one of the followers over in Freeside, a real whiz when it comes to things technical. She programmed his personality. Once Yes Man was hooked back into House's data network, I started learning a lot more about what he was up to, dig? Like where and when to find you. Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together. Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brain.
Кстати, воевал с Фалахой.
Was a time I would have agreed with you, but this, it's too big. It affects too many people. I can't get hung up on those details. Like I said, once the chairmen are running Vegas, you'll get a percentage. Until then, I'll pay you a retainer and bonuses for special missions.
Ну, блин, я бы... Я даже не знаю. Я бы эту концовку посмотрел сейчас.
Jackpot, baby. I knew we'd see eye to eye. Here's a start on your retainer. Don't spend it all in one place, and the prez is yours for as long as you want it. When you're ready to saddle up, come find me down on the casino floor and we'll plan the next step of this caper.
Так, level up. Level up, level up, level up.
Something else you wanted to know? What? What? In the meantime, enjoy the high life.
So, what? We chase that little cocksucker down or what? He's gotta stop running sometime, and that's when we'll get him.
Мгм. Неплохо. Век рыцарь. Что дает? Холодное оружие, энергетическое оружие. Ладно.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
Something else you wanted? In the meantime, enjoy the highlight.
Ой, серьезно? Вот у нее платиновые фишки.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the Strip and is likely making haste for Kaisar's camp as we speak. Go. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson.
Oh! Ha! That's right. Like I said, it's probably pretty important because it has The data on that platinum chip is a big secret, unless you can find a dedicated Oh yeah, I'm sure you're right. I mean, for one thing. And if you had, you know, a huge killer robot at your command, yeah, that would just... And a lesser person might want that kind of overwhelm... Please. Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's one damn... Wow! That... Okay. Consider them forgotten. Along with the projections that predict they'll be our big... If you say so. That's 4... Say no more, say no more. If... That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. As soon as you have the platinum chip and Mr. House is out of the way...
Так, подожди, давай лучше сейчас пойдем.
Hey.
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar. The mighty Kaisar has bestowed upon you his mark and guarantee. Seek Kaisar by...
Так, ну тогда погнали. К Цезарю.
Awe, are you ready? I am Cursar Lucullus. You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. Not even try. You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable. All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they're... The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on...
Ну, погнали, что мне сказать.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and... Alcohol and all chem. I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a... You may bear Caesar's mark, but... Caesar strictly forbids the use of chems. If you come in peace, then there is no reason to not disarm. This is your last warning. You will relinquish...
Ладно, хорошо.
Your belonging... Awe. Awe. True to Caesar.
Окей, ладно, хорошо. Чё от Цезаря от меня надо?
Good. You'll be a legionary yet.
Hi there.
You're Run faster, or I will throw you off the side. I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be...
You here to fight in the arena? Such as... Light armor and machetes only. The Challenger. All matches continue. Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying... We pit slaves or prisoners against each other. I set up the fight.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. You must enter Caesar's... You must enter Caesar's tent alone.
Sitting tight.
Awe. True to Caesar.
I'm looking forward
Caesar
to getting set
awaits
across
you.
the river.
We can
Caesar
talk
awaits.
afterwards.
You can speak with me.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. All the bribes I sent to the Omertas ended up buying me nothing. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and...
Ты сам меня пригласил.
The mighty Caesar. What were you thinking? And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You visit the tops, and next thing you know, the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching. I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip Benny was carrying when we captured him. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Talk to Benny on your way out. He knows I'm going to let you decide how he dies. Maybe you want to remind him.
Later. It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Caesar. It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. I've watched you move, and I can tell you simply don't have the skill to learn. No, Legate Lanius is Caesar's second. The Legate replaced the Burned Man after the Legion's defeated. The Burned Man was Caesar's advisor and general when the Legion was... On Caesar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch by the Praetorian Guard, lit on fire. Caesar has forbidden us from ever speaking his true name again. And so we simply refer to him as the Burned Man. We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it. The best marksmen of the NCR are usually at the rear of any... The tribe calling themselves the Boomers is obsessed with such weapons, I've been told. You can
Не, ну я не буду помогать.
Sitting tight. Let's roll out.
Поехали. Не, ну Бенни надо освободить. Никто не заслуживает смерти.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the Burned Man again.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him. Caesar has put a lot of...
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the Burned Man again.
here ahead of schedule. I suppose it's just as well. This is where I wanted you to end up after all. I knew I could rely on Caesar to give you back the platinum chip. The platinum chip unlocks this bunker. Hence, Benny was captured or killed. Possibly by you, but by my estimates, far more Hence, Caesar wants you to destroy whatever you find. But that's not going to happen, because you're going to work for me. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be My army will do what an army does best. Defend territory from invaders and maintain order. The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate. I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are...
Violence will not be tolerated.
Так. Ты еще и Цезарь добавился.
Law-abiding citizens.
Так, все. Ребят, ну тут уже пошел экшончик. Давайте, ребят, на этом закончим. Потому что ну, у нас несколько концовок будет. Я буду посмотреть, я хочу посмотреть все концовки. Пока что ссылка на прохождение Fallout New Vegas будет в описании. Подписывайтесь на канал, на Telegram, на Boost, на группу ВКонтакте. Оцените, комментируйте. До встречи в следующих сериях прохождения, обзора, стримов игр. А также реакции на видео. С вами был Перец. Надеюсь, понравилось, ребят. Не болейте. Всем удачи и до скорого.